Minasan Yoichinichiro, I'm Zarina Ayla Emelgaso, and for today's video, I will be discussing about the main attraction about Yokohama, Japan. Yokohama, a Japanese city south of Tokyo, was one of the first Japanese ports opened to foreign trade in 1859. It contains a large Chinatown with hundreds of Chinese restaurants and shops. It's also known for Sankein Garden, a botanical park containing preserved Japanese residents from different eras, and seaside Minato Mirai district, site of the 296 meters landmark tower. Yokohama is the city by the sea located in Kanagawa Prefecture. The main attractions are Yokohama Red Brick Warehouse, Yokohama Landmark Tower, Marine Tower, Yokohama Chinatown, Yokohama Port, Nippon Maro Memorial Park, Yokohama Museum of Art, Cosmo Clock 21 Ferris Wheel, Cup Noodles Museum, Minato Mirai 21 Shopping Center, and the famous foods which are Gyuna Bay Beef Hot Pot, Sanma Men, Yokohama Style Ramen, and Spaghetti Napolitan, and Chuka Rui, the Chinese cuisine. Travel requirements in Yokohama, Japan, and visa. The basic requirements when going to Yokohama are passport, plane ticket, residence card, and another requirements are swab test result, valid within 72 hours before your flight, and Japanese translation about your swab. So there are 3 general standard points in visa. If number 1, if you are not a threat in their country. Number 2, if you have enough ties in your country. And number 3, if you have the means to finance yourself. What are the things that you should know in applying for a Japan visa? Number 1, know your type of visa and complete your requirements. Number 2, earn the amount of money equivalent to your duration of stay. And number 3, don't place any expensive activity in your itinerary. How to get there in Yokohama, Japan? The flight between Philippines and Japan is around 6 hours and 45 minutes and covers a distance of around 2,996 kilometers. This includes an average layover time of around 1 hour and 37 minutes. The fastest flight normally takes 4 hours and 5 minutes. Services are operated by Japan Airlines, Philippine Airlines, All Nippon Airways, and others. Typically, 6 flights run weekly, although weekend and holiday schedule can vary, so check in advance. So let's go to the main attraction, Yokohama Red Brick Warehouse. The Yokohama Red Brick Warehouse is a historical building that is used as a complex that includes a shopping mall, banquet hall, and event venues. The complex, officially known as the Newport Fire Bonded Warehouse, was originally used as custom buildings and has 2 sections, Warehouse Number 1 and Warehouse Number 2. It is operated by Yokohama Akerenga Corporation and located at the port of Yokohama in Naku, Yokohama, Kanagawa, Japan. The next one is Yokohama Landmark Tower. The Yokohama Landmark Tower is the second tallest building and 4th tallest structure in Japan, standing 296.3 mm high until surpassed by Abeno Harukas in 2012. It stood as the tallest building in Japan. It is located in Minato Mirai 21 district of Yokohama City, next to the Yokohama Museum of Art. The other one is the Marine Tower. Yokohama Marine Tower is a 106 meters high, lattice tower with an observation deck at height of 100 meters in Nakawa. Yokohama, Japan. The light characteristic is marked by a flash every 20 seconds whereby the light's color is alternating red and green. The Yokohama Chinatown. Yokohama Chinatown is located in Yokohama, Japan, which is located just south of Tokyo. It is about 160 years old with population of about 3,000 to 4,000. Today, only a few Chinese people still live in Chinatown, most being from Guangzhou. The next one is Yokohama Port. The Port of Yokohama is operated by the Port and Harbor Bureau of the City of Yokohama in Japan. It opens onto Tokyo Bay. The port is located at a latitude of 32.27 and a longitude of 139.38. To the south lies the port of Yokosuka. To the north, the ports of Kawasaki and Tokyo. The Nippon Maru Memorial Park. Nippon Maru is a Japanese training sailing ship operated by the National Institute for Sea Training out of Tokyo. She was built by Sumitomo Heavy Industries in Oraga, Kanagawa, and was launched on 15th February 1984, with her commissioning occurring on 16th September. She was built as a replacement for the 1930 built bark Nippon Maru. Yokohama Museum of Art. Yokohama Museum of Art, founded in 1989, is located in the futuristic Minato Mirai 21 district of the Japanese city Yokohama, next to the Yokohama Landmark Tower. The Cosmo Clock 21 Ferris Wheel. Cosmo Clock 21 is a 112.5-meter tall Ferris wheel at the Cosmo World Amusement Park in Minato Mirai 21 district of Yokohama, Japan. When it first opened, it was the world's tallest Ferris wheel until the completion of the 108-meter Iguzu 108 in Shiga, Japan in 1992. The Cup Noodles Museum. Cup Noodles Museum, Yokohama is a museum dedicated to instant noodles and cup noodles, as well as its creator and founder, Momofuku Ando. Museum located in Yokohama, which features 4 stories of exhibition and attractions. Minato Mirai 21 Shopping Center. Minato Mirai is blessed with a great location along the water and has a wealth of attractions. Visitors to the area will be able to find shopping centers, hotels, a convention center, an amusement park, a relaxation center with hot spring baths, museums, and park space. Let's go to the famous foods in Yokohama, Japan. The Yunabe, Sanmamen, Spaghetti Napolitan, and Chuka-Rui. In Yokohama in 1868, Otokichi Takashi came up with the idea of Yunabe, the original Yokohama-style beef hot pot using a cast iron pan, and opened a Yunabe restaurant. Yunabe, a Japanese Western fusion cuisine influenced by the meat-eating culture of foreign residents in Yokohama, soon gained much popularity at the beginning of the Meiji era. For 150 years since then, Ota Nawanorin has been dedicated to serving the best Yunabe. The next one we have Sanmamen. Sanmamen is a bowl of ramen that originated around 1947 in Yokohama, Kanagawa Prefecture, which was originally a meal provided for cooks in the restaurant, originating from the kitchens in Yokohama's Chinatown, It has a history of 60 years. The last one, we have Chukarui, the Chinese cuisine. Chukarui is the Japanese adaptation of Chinese cuisine, exterior of Chinese restaurant in Yokohama, Chinatown. Let's proceed to the map of destination and how to get there. The Yokohama Red Brick Warehouse and Landmark Tower. How to get there? The area is easily accessible by a number of trains and located close to many of Yokohama's other attractions. The closest stations are Bashamichi and Nihon Odori on the Minato Mirai line. It takes about 40 minutes to reach the Yokohama Red Brick Warehouse from Shibuya via the Tokyo-Toyoko line. The highest observation deck in Yokohama Landmark Tower can be reached via the country's fastest elevator, which whisks you up to the 69th floor in just under 40 seconds. Once you've arrived, enjoy the 360-degree panoramic view of the city, extending all the way to Tokyo and even Mount Fuji on a clear day. The Marine Tower and Yokohama Chinatown. How to get there? There are 6 ways to get from Tokyo Dome to Yokohama Marine Tower. By train, subway, bus, taxi, or car. The journey time between Tokyo Dome and Yokohama Marine Tower is around 1 hour and 3 minutes and covers a distance of around 338 kilometers. This includes an average layover time of around 7 minutes. The fastest journeys normally takes 57 minutes. Services are operated by JR East, typically 1,249 services run weekly, although weekend and holiday schedules can vary, so check in advance.